Hi folks, Scott Review Guys, Chris Review Guys.
I wasn't ready.
So here's the deal. This is the call for submissions. You will post, and a few people have sent them to our channel, which is not the end of the world, but don't do it. Don't do it anymore. Everybody who sent it will be counted. But put your predictions for the Money in the Bank right down there, right below, as a comment to this video. If you match my predictions, if you're the first person to match my predictions, you win the grand prize, which is all of the money that we have earned from YouTube, which might be $7, $8. I don't know.
Now, let's start by saying this.
Okay.
We are making this video
Yes.
a week and a half before the pay-per-view, so we don't know the entire card. So I would advise you personally.
I might even do a supplemental video at the end of this that I can tack on.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
What's happened, just to briefly, there will be stuff that will make it impossible for us to make videos next week. So that's why you're seeing this whole string of videos stretched out. You'll figure that. He never, or you might just think he's homeless and doesn't change his shirt. And then his
technically I am right now.
Oh, now. So this is the card as it stands. I will not give my predictions, but I will give my thoughts on things. And again, so you try to figure out what I'm thinking based on what I say. So let's go ahead and begin.
Okay, let's start with the unified tag team title match.
Yes.
The Hart Dynasty versus the Usos.
Do you have a pick? Do you have a thought?
I will go with the Hart Dynasty.
Okay.
Just because I still don't know who the hell the Usos are.
The Usos are the sons of
some Samoan dudes. Rikishi and then yeah, that's
Davey Boy Maivia. Was that the one?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And Jim.
Totally.
And Jim the Anvil
Neidhart.
I was trying to think of something Samoan.
Oh, Maivia.
That's the only one I know. I guess that's it.
Joe.
High Chief Peter Neidhart. That's the other one. So anyway, what do I think about these? It would please the crowd to have the Harts win, but who needs a push right now? The Usos. But, yeah. And when heels win in longer-term rivalries, it prolongs it a little bit.
The rivalry, yeah.
So I don't know. But I'm still thinking they're pretty high on the Harts.
I'll go with either a Hart win or an Uso win by DQ. They do not win the titles.
Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot about the titles.
Yeah, that's what I'll go with.
Okay.
Next is the World Heavyweight
Makes
Championship match. That would be Jack Swagger.
Mysterio.
Mysterio. Ray's hurt, isn't he?
I feel wonderful! Booyaka! So here's the thing. Now, again, I will see Smackdown by the time you see this. But I will say that Swagger seems to have pulled back on his speaking role. I feel like he's getting stronger in the ring.
They've lost faith in Swagger.
You think?
As a champion, I think that's why they... I think they lost faith in him. I mean, because honestly, let's be honest, I think giving it to Ray was a kind of a spur of the moment kind of decision. Let's say Ray wins, and then the winner of the SmackDown Money in the Bank match cashes in and gets the title. Let's say that.
Ooh.
That sound good?
Interesting thought. Of course, I will not say what I think, but
I think it's an interesting
good thought. Yeah. I feel like there is... I just don't know. I don't know about Swagger, because I feel like there's stuff that can be done with him, but I think maybe the writers picked up this much for the championship reign.
Mm-hmm.
And a good performer will pick up the other end to even it all out. You see, this is what we call hand motions. But I don't think Swagger was able to pick his end up, and I think that maybe that bothered them, and maybe that just shows that he's a lackluster performer all around. But like I said, I think what he's doing in the ring, based on the last couple weeks of SmackDown, spectacular. I think he's there. But it's the other stuff that a champion makes, and I just don't know what they think. But then again, Ray I think is also in the same kind of boat. Great in the ring, outside the ring. So that's why you may have your little Smackdown, your little thing. The Smackdown winner to get the thing.
Yeah.
So now we have WWE Championship. Sheamus versus.
What are you doing?
Cena.
No. Stop it.
Sheamus.
Stop.
Oh, look at this! Look at me! Sheamus. That looked like it.
But you don't sound at all like him.
But you start by looking like him.
Versus John Cena in a steel cage match.
I know who you love.
I do. I'll go with Sheamus to retain is challenged by Wade Barrett, who wins the Raw Money in the Bank match. Sheamus beats Wade Barrett to keep the title.
Oh. You're like just breaking my heart. Something that we've been discussing, me and the people who comment to the videos that I've posted. It's high time somebody wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh, you just said that.
I just said that. Thank you for paying attention.
We may as well just throw that out there.
Well, the problem, I'm getting tired, and I've wanted to say this for a long time, I'm getting tired of all the 1 month title reigns that have been going on.
Right.
Somebody needs a lengthy title run.
And that's why
I'm not saying it needs to be Sheamus, but just somebody.
That would be the only reason I would go with Sheamus as my pick for that one, except for the fact that Sheamus is a rotten performer.
Yeah.
Unless they are trying to set the stage for Triple H, who may or may not return.
I could see.
He's on the cover of the latest magazine. I'll have to buy
I heard a rumor that he had just had surgery.
I don't
I'm sure it's just a rumor. I don't know.
Rhinoplasty, which takes a lot less long to bounce back from that old.
You got a problem with people that got big noses?
I do, and that's why I hate you. I'm kidding.
Yakkus.
This is not.
He's a yakkus. That's the word of the day, folks. Yakkus. I made that up. Start calling your friends yakkuses. All right, the Raw Money in the Bank match. We have Orton,
Randy,
Morrison,
John,
Evan Bourne.
Yeah, you said both of them.
Ted DiBiase, Jericho,
Chris Jericho,
Edge, Miz, and question mark.
At the time of the making of this video, is a question mark.
We still do not know who the 8th man is.
Well, very well.
I'm going to go with
Wade
Barrett. That's what I'm going to go with.
So you've already made your prediction.
I'm going to say that he wins it.
See,
and that he loses to the champion.
As I said, but that night, 2 cash-ins in one night.
I think that's the gimmick. I don't know.
If they do it, they will never have another Money in the Bank ladder match pay-per-view ever again. I just say, because that would ruin
I think the whole thing is a bad idea, personally, the whole Money in the Bank pay-per-view thing. I would much rather see it at WrestleMania. One match. That's the one match at WrestleMania that I look forward to. Is like, who's going to win the Money in the Bank match?
Because, you see, here's the problem. Right now, it feels like it's going to be gimmicky. It feels like whatever happens is going to be a gimmick.
Yeah.
So, I said, again, in an earlier video, Orton, Jericho, Edge, I would consider them they're in the main room. They're in the big room. They're the top guys. How would they benefit from a win in a classic Money in the Bank setup? Somebody in a classic Money in the Bank, like Evan Bourne, Ted DiBiase, John Morrison, heck, even R-Truth and The Miz. These are the guys that need that thing to take them to the next step. I just have a funny feeling they're all going to be overlooked, and somebody like Wade Barrett is going to step in, win the thing, and, it's a gimmick. It's a thing. But hopefully the Smackdown match.
Yeah, and in the Smackdown match, unfortunately, I only have 7 names because some yakkus wrote The Miz down twice. Because he's a yakkus. So we have The Big Show, Christian, Kofi, Cody Rhodes, Kane, Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, and then who's the 8th guy?
It's got to be someone kind of like The Miz.
Matt Hardy, that's it.
Matt Hardy! Just like The Miz. It's like if you take The Miz, you add about 40 pounds, you take away his ability to walk. That's not nice. We like you, Matt Hardy. We really do. We just worry. We worry about you. So what do you think? Who do you like there? Now this one is potentially less gimmicky.
I don't know. I could see Cody Rhodes.
I could see Cody.
I'll say no to the Big Show.
I'm not
no to Matt Hardy.
Right.
No to Christian, unfortunately.
Ooh,
Sorry,
that
Christian.
would be very nice.
It would be very nice, but it won't happen. No to Kane, just because they're going to go somewhere else with him. I would say either Cody Rhodes or Drew McIntyre. Those would be my two choices.
You see, though, Drew McIntyre is like a push. That's his gimmick, is he's being pushed by Ed McMahon. Ed McMahon passed away, and I don't know how I feel about Ed McMahon. He was great on The Tonight Show. He was creepy on Star Search. Hot property! And then those commercials were just a little weird. I'm sorry, I got off the topic there.
Just slightly.
Drew McIntyre is being pushed. That's his gimmick. Dolph Ziggler, I would love to see him get a push, but I'm wondering if like I said last week, if the anti-push is his gimmick. The fact that the guy can't catch a break. So, but I would like to see Christian or Dolph take the thing. And Cody, little too soon. Josh, Let's Talk Wrestling, said he expects Cody to have the IC title by the end of the summer, just kind of in accordance with this push, this build. Yeah. Good idea. So is it going to be the IC title, or is it going to be in the Money in the Bank briefcase? We just don't know. So, that is the card as it stands right now. I'm going to pause, and if I have to insert a video of me talking about other stuff, I will. Pause. Okay, and we're back.
All right.
It's over. So anyway, that's Money in the Bank. Post your guesses, your picks right below. Tell me what you think, and then I promise I'm not going to read anybody's predictions. I'm going to make mine at the last possible moment. They will be sealed in an envelope for a couple days. And it'll take me a while probably to tally all the answers, because this is more work than I thought it would be.
It is a lot of work.
And it's more expensive than I thought it would be, especially if I have to mail something internationally.
You better hope it's an American that wins it.
I know, but I'm going to do this fairly. If it's a foreigner who wins it, if it's an Iraqi who wins it, no, they're our friends again.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It's just Saddam. If a Hussein wins it, Uday and Kusay, they died. There's a lot of death in this video, and I apologize. So anyway, that's Money in the Bank. We'll talk to you all very soon. Adios.
Peace, everybody.